Hey guys, how's it going? It's Douglas here at Drown Boy Cosplay, and we're about to be heading out to the Ghost Show in Memphis. Who the hell's ready to see Ghost? Record store. What you got?
Secure section, but I don't see it. Oh, there we go. Pornography. This is gonna.
Ooh, how much? 28?
Yeah.
180 gram. Wasn't there Misfits over here somewhere? Oh, there we go. Hey Dad, are you more of a fan of fucking hot mayonnaise here? Or wet labia? Which one do you think is going to be the better band?
Wet labia?
Wet labia, you think so? Probably right. I might have to get it. So it's probably a good thing we don't have a good record store, because I would just spend all my money. Their hotel, and then they're coming over.
Where's that at?
I don't know. They're in Memphis, so not too far. You guys wanting to walk over to that comic book shop?
Yeah, let's do it.
Do it? Alright, let's do it. Yeah. Like old school as well. Really nice. Like, look at this. Okay. I like Memphis. Vegan cafe. Oh no. Magic. Nah. Breathing.
Extraordinary gentlemen.
Are we looking at here? Show me the front cover again. Let's get a good look at that. What are you doing, SpongeBob?
SpongeBob core album cover.
Dude, SpongeBob.
Look at the back.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know what it is.
Here you go. Scared of what? Well, stop it. Stop being.
Stop living.
Let it happen. Let it happen. I mean, I guess we could. Let's go. Woo, jaywalking on camera. We're going to jail. First bite. Alright, so I'm supposed to take a dry straw, load it up, I guess about like so. And, Bucky's already the ceiling. Didn't work. I think it would have been better if I started it right here.
You didn't even touch it.
I think if I wouldn't have loaded it all the way down. Try it again.
It says blow hard.
Nada. Any work.
Harder than that.
That's it.
Harder than that.
Why don't you try here? Let's see you do it, dude. That's right.
It's harder than it looks. They started. They suggested it.
All right, Dad. So you think you can do it? Damn. Congratulations, a round of applause. We just got learned today, boys.
Right?
You too.
I've been in trouble so long, trouble don't work my mind. I've been down so long, no seems like up to me. Oh, I've been down, seems like up to me.
Good food, good music, good place. 100% recommend Huey's in Memphis. Jaywalking again.
Not really. That was a crosswalk.
was a lie. Is that it? Is it that bridge? That might be it right there.
You've arrived.
We've arrived.
Yeah, that's it. That's the sculpture shit.
It says it right there.
Yeet!
Does it say it?
Yeet!
Better. That black glove hand I see there?
Oh, where?
Nope. Look, what bus is that? What buses are those?
Is that the tour bus?
Oh, that's them.
Yeah, that's them.
Is that them?
That's them.
Fucking goals.
I don't know about all that.
Shit, I almost got triggered.
Oh, that's a fucking Bass Pro Shop?
Dude,
What
fucking.
God damn, that's a nice ass bag.
Fucking-
Joking in the commercial when they said that's good.
Yeah. Burning cage. Who that there? Huh? You ain't gotta ask no longer, right? You ain't gotta ask no longer, right? You ain't gotta ask no longer. Who that there? Huh? Everywhere we go, we go. Everywhere we go, we go. Everywhere we go, they say who that there? Huh? Everywhere we go, we go. Everywhere we go.
So, I think we should do this again, right? Better up next time. I'll go hide. You keep quiet and yes. You ready? And for crying out loud, keep fucking quiet. Alright, here I go. Whispering silently into your mind. Who walks behind? Who walks behind? Standing tall, invincible. Do not forget your nights to save your lives. To save your lives. Don't you forget about dying. Don't you forget about your friend death. Don't you forget that you will die.
guys, so there you have it. That was pretty much our evening with Ghost in Memphis, Tennessee. Everything was absolutely fantastic. I had a wonderful time spending some good time with my good friends Gavin, Scarlett, and then also Kelsey. And of course my father came along, which it's always a fun time to go to concerts with Dad because my dad's fucking awesome. Overall, really great event. This show reminded me a lot of my first time seeing Ghost. The first time I saw Ghost was in 2016 in Memphis, and that venue was super small. It was just one room. There weren't that many people. We were right up close to the stage. Everything felt so nice and personal. The lighting was done well. The sound was done well. Everything about it was fantastic. And through all the other rituals I've seen, they were pretty good, but it just didn't have quite the same exact feeling for me. But this venue and this show, yet again in Memphis, Tennessee, 2 years later, really recaptured that feeling for me. Everything was amazing. I have no complaints at all. Everything was good. Well, I guess if I had one complaint, it's the fact that they really didn't want anybody to bring in their masks or face paint, which I understand the reasoning why for security, but still, I always enjoy dressing up and doing the full costumes or whatever, which we did the Infestival robes with no masks. Besides that, everything was good. Overall, it's probably a good thing I didn't wear a mask because, you know, wasn't as hot, got to enjoy the show more, etc. But yeah, we pretty much went in, waited in line, did the veneration of relics, which I got video of as you guys saw, and then also went and got my picture with the Cardinal. That was pretty hilarious. I walked in, he like, hey, nice to see you again. And I was like, hey, how's it going? And I was like, okay, for our picture, can we do prom photos? And he was like, prom photos? What do you mean? And I was like, well, I was thinking more so along the lines of just a, you know, normal prom photo, you know, like me behind you, arms around you. And he was inquisitive, like, your arms around me? Like, what do you mean here? And I'm like, oh, like I get around you and put my arms around your stomach, and then you put your arms on mine. And he was like, oh, you want your arms around me? And I was like, yeah, that'd be fine. That'd be cool. Why not, you know? I thought it'd be funny just because I'm a bit taller than he is. So I thought it would just look better that way. And of course I made him a corsage to wear, which if the picture has been released by the time this is getting uploaded, I'll be sure to drop that in so you guys can see it. But I asked him if he would wear the corsage and handed it to me, and he was like trying to figure out how to get it on over the glove and everything, and he's like, I never went to prom. And I was like, it's fucking boring anyway. But it was pretty funny, it was pretty hilarious, you know, he told me to enjoy the show and everything else. We went and of course did really enjoy the show. Everything about the show that night was fantastic. One of my good friends, his daughter got cerise, which I was really happy to capture. There was a lot of stuff I didn't get to capture, but I tried my best. My phone was nearly dead and I was running out of storage, and I actually did pretty well to get what I got. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Overall, really great night, no problems at all. Fully enjoyed it. Thank you again, Ghost, for a great show. Thank you to all the good friends and family that came along, and it was nice seeing you guys again, the old regular ritual crew. And before I go ahead and end the video, I want to show you guys some of the merch that I have picked up as of recent from these shows. So first off, I have this really nice print here that's from Ghost Nola. I got this from my good friend Brandon over at Ghost Nola. And on the front here it has the stained glass, and on the back has, you know, Ghost, Rats on the Road, Memphis, Tennessee at the Cannon Center, and this is number 9 out of 20. So I'm thinking that with the rest of the merch that I'll be framing up, I may frame it with this. Then next up is my Cardinal lithograph. I'll give you guys some better close-up shots of all this, so don't worry about it. I actually did purchase this when I went to see them in Houston, but then I realized that I was going to have to fly and it would have to come back with me, in which case if I did, it would get crinkled and fucked up and torn, and I really didn't want to deal with that, so I just said I'll buy it again at this show. So I did go ahead and pick it up. Then we have my VIP Copia Conclave lenticular laminate. Overall, really nice. I love the lenticular on here. It's a little bit thin, which worried me, but I mean, there's no damage to it, and since it was just worn for this one event, I'll never use it again. So it should be fine. Really cool badge. Probably my favorite badge they've done so far. Then of course we have the Rats vinyl here. When they said you would get an exclusive 7-inch, I think I pretty much predicted in an older video. You could go back and watch, but I pretty much knew it was going to be Rats. And this is Rats on one side and the instrumental on the other, as far as I know. This guy is sealed and I have no reason to open it and listen to it. You know, I will have copies of the actual record on vinyl, so I have no reason to open this and play it. And it's really, you know, picture discs aren't really meant to be played, but pretty cool to see a nice shaped vinyl, and it'll just go in the collection. Then one of the things that wasn't super cool or fancy, but still pretty interesting, I really liked it, is this little golden ticket VIP. On the front just has a nice design, and then of course VIP. And on the back has a picture of Papa Nil, and it says, "Greetings to you, chosen acolyte recipient of this golden ticket from Cardinal Copia. Present this VIP ticket at the gates and do not be late. Sights and sounds beyond your wildest dreams await you." You really don't have to present these. I don't know why they really included it other than just to be something cool. But nonetheless, I do appreciate this. This is one of the cooler items in the package in my opinion. Then we have probably the weakest VIP merch item I have ever seen, which is this lyric sheet of rats that is printed on this like wax paper that is super thin and see-through. It looks like it's got some like Bible pages or something printed here. I don't know if it actually means anything. I haven't really cared enough to try and read it. It does say seal opened on it. Other than that, nothing super spectacular, other than the fact that it does have the Cardinal signature, which, again, nothing super cool or spectacular. I don't know why out of everything they would choose that to sign, but they did. Then we have this, of course, embroidered patch, which I thought when we were seeing these, they would be a little bit bigger, because they're pretty small and pretty paper thin. And judging by the back of mine, it looks like it has a little bit of water damage on it, maybe. I don't know if this happened with anybody else's, but it looks like so on mine. I'll give you guys some shots of it. Then we have 3 of the Mummy Dust or Papa Nil dollars, whichever one you want to call it. Of course, has the artwork on the front and green back on the back. I caught one of these in the air, which you guys may be able to see in a segment that's edited in the video. I'm not sure entirely. And then one of my friends caught an absolute ton of them, and I was gifted 2 more. I may keep these for myself and frame them up, or since I already have 2 really nice pristine copies, I may do a giveaway on some of these for some of you guys who weren't lucky enough to get them. Now getting into some more merch, this is stuff that I actually did pick up in Houston, but I wanted to wait to show off in this video, so here we go. First things first is the Papa Nil Mummy Dust shirt. I absolutely love this shirt. Everything with Papa Nil or Papa Zero on it, I'm getting. Just all that merch. That's my favorite character. He looks great on everything they put him on. And of course, gotta get this. And it's the tour shirt. Next up, the baseball tee. I love the artwork. Absolutely love the artwork. I wanted to get this with just the regular black t-shirt in my size, but I found out those are only the women's tees and they only released it for men in the baseball shirt. And I hate long sleeves, and I also hate baseball shirts in general. They're terrible. I don't like the white accenting on this that much, and I think the actual print of the artwork is kind of small. May just be me, but it looks larger compared to how it's printed on some of the other t-shirts for like the women's shirt and stuff like that. But had the artwork, I wanted to be able to wear it, and picked it up. All right, next up, I've never been a huge fan of these full print t-shirts, but yet again, there he is, Papa Zero or Papa Nil. I prefer to say Zero, but Nil is technically the correct term for him. So here we go. I didn't really like the artwork at first, but looking at it more, I really do like it. The only thing that I don't like is the actual crucifix that is on his miter is just fully connected and it's not an actual G. I don't know what the reasoning behind that was, but still very, very cool artwork. I will probably never wear this because I don't wear white. And last but not least, probably one of my favorite merch items, period. I'm a big hoodie guy. I like jackets. Huge, huge fan of jackets. So when I saw this, I had to get it. Zip up hoodie, Ghost logo on the front in blue, which is really nice. Then on the back, we have this absolutely amazing artwork of Papa Zero or Papa Nil yet again. I fucking love this artwork. If you don't know, this artwork was also used on the Roxy t-shirts, which whenever I purchased this in Houston, I thought I was never going to be able to get my hands on. They were going for over $200. And just the other day, they released some on the Ghost store, and I bought one literally immediately as soon as they were listed. I was waiting, got that shit ASAP. That's probably one of my favorite shirts of all time. I just absolutely love this artwork. I'm probably going to end up getting it tattooed on me just because I fucking adore it. I almost bought another one of these just to have one to put up when I was at the show yesterday. But decided with a $70 price tag, I don't really need another $70 hoodie just to have laying around. With this one, I don't know if I'll wear it often or not, but I will say it is very fucking comfortable. I've worn it once before, super comfortable, fits absolutely amazing. and I kind of want to get another one just to have one put up. I also, whenever meeting them, had to get my leather jacket signed. I don't know if you guys know, but I have this jacket that is full of signatures all over it. Kind of something I love doing, wearing this to shows, getting friends to sign it, getting some different cool people in the community, as well as different celebrities and musical artists to sign this thing. And of course, I had to get it signed by Ghost. So I got it signed by the Cardinal and a Nameless Ghoul here. And then over here, Jason signed it as himself, and Billy Vanilla, which I greatly appreciate. I was hoping to run into George at some point and get him to sign some stuff and some other people, but alas, that did not happen this last show. And alright guys, I guess that's pretty much it. I really hope you enjoyed the vlog. I had a fantastic time. Again, hanging out with good friends, getting to go to some cool places, and enjoying an evening with Ghost. If you guys have not seen them live, I'm telling you, it's fantastic. This was my 5th time, and every time they're within a 7-hour radius, I will go see them live. That is just my rule. To me, it's absolutely worth it. If you haven't, see them live. It will change the way you view the music, and Ghost is one of those bands that I like to say is better live than they are recorded. Recorded, they're still very good, but if you have not experienced them live, you really need to, and then after you listen to the recorded music afterwards, it will change the way you view it, and you'll think back to your past experiences seeing them live. So yet again, it is absolutely fantastic, and it is a religious experience. Thank you guys for tuning in. Love you all, and see you next time.